I've never experienced any kind of harassment at all. The only reason why I can think that is that I was 5'15", and I didn't. My career didn't start till I was 38, and my life I started in the theater. I didn't experience this, and yet I was always aware of the casting couch. That was just something that I thought women had to navigate. Growing up in the business, or I thought, well, someday I'll probably have to do that, but I know how I would, I always felt prepared in my mind if that were to occur, what I would do. But it's exciting to think of a time where kids growing up won't know what that is, that will be a thing of the past, and there won't be any more abuse of power. That's the most upsetting thing to me, is people who abuse their positions and their influence, people that people look up to, artists who are revered, and of course young people coming on are going to look to them, and it's just one of the worst crimes, I think, to abuse your influence and power in a negative way. And it's exciting to think of our culture changing, and it's high time, and that's where I'm going to stop my story.
One thing about Tonya that's interesting, and this is something that for the table as well, is the decision to take on a nasty character. Someone who is not just a villain in the story, but is actually a real person.
Yeah, and how about that one of my best friends wrote it for me.
Right.
That's like...
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
Very must know something about you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He must know the dark underside of my soul. I don't know. He just knew that I would... I think he knew that I'd like, because there was only we had one little short video clip of the real LaVonna Harding, and in the clip, she wears a fur coat with a bird on her shoulder, and a bowl haircut, and these big glasses, and it's phenomenal. But it's the only footage we had, and he couldn't find her because he interviewed Tonya Harding and Jeff Gillooly, and found both of their stories were so wildly contradictory that he decided, I've got to tell this movie through everybody's point of view, because it's crazy how everyone has a completely different version of what happened. So we couldn't find the mother, so it's Tanya's version of her mother, and Tonya thought her mother was a monster.
I mean, when I was a kid, did you ever love me or anything?
You think Sonia Henny's mother loved her? Poor fucking you. I didn't stay home making apple brown betties. No, I made you a champion. Knowing you'd hate me for it. That's the sacrifice a mother makes. I wish I'd had a mother like me instead of nice. Nice gets you shit. I didn't like my mother either, so what? I fucking gave you a gift.
It was wonderful because I got to do all this old age makeup, and it was like 3 hours of this makeup, and I saw myself and I was like, oh my God, this is fantastic. I don't have to worry about my jowls or any, I didn't care about it. It was so freeing to go and work on a part that I didn't care what I looked like. And it was really fantastic. I was just like, and even seeing it, I was like, oh God, I can watch myself because I'm so awful. I don't know why it
takes away the vanity.
Yeah, there's no vanity involved in it. It was really kind of really fun to play her and find her. Find the part of her that I have to always find something in my characters that I like, or I understand why what motivates her, and there actually was something positive and good that motivated her, even though her methods of mothering she's not going to win Mother of the Year at all.
Is there one line from one of your movies that has stuck with you and that you just really love?
I have a good one that actually I've wanted to say in probably every movie I've ever done, but I get to say it in this one. Well, my storyline is disappearing. What the fuck?
That is a good line. So good. That was a big laugh line at the premiere.
It's a very funny little scene. They thought they were going to cut it out, but they just found, wow, that might be work here. They kept moving it all throughout the movie because it's such a funny little...
Very in the character, too.
Yeah.
Worst career advice?
It would be obviously from myself. Don't do that. You're terrible. Don't, I'm just a terrible self-critic too. I guess, are we all that way or no? I don't know. I'm really, really hard on myself. But I usually try to go, what is Allison telling Allison to do? Let's do the opposite, you know. Like when I did a Broadway musical. I got offered that, and I was like, I'm not doing a Broadway musical. I can't sing. I'm not doing that.
I saw you
I
in
would
a
love
musical.
to do it. You saw me.
Was it 9 to 5?
It's the only one I've done, so it had to be that one.
It was good.
It was good. I was all right, right?
You were good. You're always good.
I love you.
Please.
Anyway, so definitely myself. No one else's. Oh, there was one movie.
Ready?
Okay, quiet on set.
And I look down the lens.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm Mary J. Blige.
Emma Stone.
Allison Janney. Thank you for watching The Hollywood Reporter.
Thanks for watching The Hollywood Reporter.
The Hollywood Reporter.
The Hollywood Reporter on YouTube.